Welcome to the Solowise Business Podcast, the podcast where we dive into essential business strategies. Today's topic is ISO, and we've got our ISO specialist to dive deeper into this matter. Our guest today is Nonjabulo Radebe. Welcome.
Thank you, Susan.
Let's start from the beginning. What is ISO?
Okay. So ISO stands for International Organization for Standardization. It's an independent, non-governmental organization. It was founded in 1947 in Geneva, Switzerland. So what it does, it brings global experts together. They sit down and agree on what is best that can happen in terms of your climate change, healthcare, quality management, and artificial intelligence. So our mission is to make lives easier, simpler, and better for everyone, everywhere.
Okay, maybe let's dive into the compliance side. What do they mean when they speak of ISO compliance?
Okay, that's an interesting question. So, ISO compliance is achieved when an organization meets the required requirements outlined in the specific standards that have been developed by ISO, which is International Organization for Standardization. So the ISO frameworks assist organizations in framing out their business practices.
Okay, maybe let's dive into these ISO standards. Maybe you can highlight a few of them. What are these compliance standards?
Okay, so ISO compliance standards. ISO has developed over 1,000 of them, of these standards. So what it does is that we need to first look at what are those standards first in order for us to be able to explore what it means to be compliant. All right, so we have, I'll just mention quite a few of them, which is QMS, your quality management standard. Then we have your health and safety quality standards. And then we have your health and your environmental standards.
Oh, okay. So you're saying ISO has over thousands of these standards, but the ones you just mentioned, are those the ones most companies do, or are those the main ones? How do you differentiate between the standards?
Okay. So what happens is that with ISO, as I said, it develops specific standards for each industry and for each company. So let us say it is a construction company. With a construction company, there will need 3 of those standards, which is your QMS, your OHS, and your environmental. So they can be integrated into one if you choose, but the best way is that you can tackle them one by one, starting with QMS, which is 9001, which is the most dominant one. Most industries or organizations, they go for that one first.
Okay. All right. I keep hearing you saying or mentioning these standards, but what can these standards actually do for you or your company?
Okay. Number one, what it does. Let's say you have a product or a service that you're using. It ensures that the service that you're using, it is safe and reliable and is of high quality. That is one. 2, it is essential that your business has standards because it measures your quality so that it does for you.
Okay. All right. And you've explained what it is, but why does all of this matter to a company?
Okay, I get that question quite a lot. Why does it matter? One, as I said, it is an international recognized standard or compliance. What it means is that you will be respected in the global community business. 2, it helps you with improvement. What do I mean with improvement? Let us say you're developing a product or a service. Each time, as I said, ISO works with improvement. You need to improve the product that you're giving to your clients.
Okay, maybe let's dive in a bit deeper and maybe explain the benefits of being ISO compliant.
Okay. First and foremost, you will be internationally recognized. That is one. If you're ISO compliant, then who's going to touch you? That's one. 2, it is a result where prospective partners will look at you first and think about you. 3, as I said, it works with improvement. It aligns your processes, your procedures, and the products together with the business that you do. So those are the benefits.
Okay, I think you've given us a mouthful and a lot of information. Maybe is there any last words with regards to ISO that you'd like to tell to our viewers?
Okay, I would like to say get your organization ISO compliant because it makes it easier for you to measure your quality, sustainability, and credibility within the global market.
Thank you so much, Nonjabulo. That was very insightful. And that's our episode today with regards to ISO compliance. Please do like, share, and subscribe on the channel. Until next time, bye.